Yo, yo. Alright, so I'm making another vlog for my channel. Just so I have this to look back on, and then also, maybe at some point somebody will come across it and it'll help them in their journey, if whatever their case may be, as somebody who's trying to be successful. But I also just have a lot of time right now because I'm not doing anything, and this keeps me busy. But yeah, right now I'm in like 20 plus 15K, so like 35 plus K in debt. And if you want to label me as an entrepreneur, I guess you could say I'm an entrepreneur. Really, I'm an artist because I love music, which is the entire reason why I got into like the business side of things, because I really was never really interested in business until I got older, and I realized I was broke, and that if I wanted to be an artist, unless like I was gonna get lucky and win a lottery ticket and have somebody reach down from the sky and put me on as an artist, I was never gonna make it. So I decided to do my own thing and start a label, LLC, whatever, and start from scratch, but on my own, and put myself on. I've dropped out of college when I was 21, 21 and a half, my third year. In like the second semester, maybe it wasn't the third. No, it was, yes, in my third year, I quit school, moved back home. I was going to University of Maryland, studying psychology. In reality, I was just making music the whole time. I didn't even go to my classes. I did, but like I failed on my classes because I never paid attention to class. Well, that's not true. I did good in some. I did good. I did pretty good in some classes, but I was spending so much time making music, going to the studio they had on campus, that I never was spending enough time like on my classes, and I failed a bunch of them. Some of them I did well. The ones that I really cared about, that I was willing to sacrifice time to like study, like philosophy and stuff like that, I did pretty good in those classes. But outside of that, I was so consumed by music. I don't want to like do anything else. All to do was maybe, I don't know. Anyways, I might cut like half of this shit. But yeah, I was doing that, and long story short, I dropped out of school. I moved to New York, Jersey City, Palisade Ave, Webster Avenue. Shout out to Jersey City. Even though I was only there for like a year and a half, and it fucking sucked because I was so broke and I just hated working, and all my jobs sucked, and I had like 20 different jobs, and it was pretty terrible. But it was such a good experience because it taught me that like nothing was gonna work out unless I did it on my own. Cause like I thought I was gonna move there in like 3 months, figure everything out. I was so dumb and naive. I had no idea how anything worked. I just thought I was gonna move there, and my entitled ass thought I was just gonna make it in 3 months. Yeah, I moved there. I actually got lucky and met somebody at Def Jam. Actually, I don't even know if I need to do this whole rundown. It's just kind of stupid. Actually, maybe it is good I like put these details in, because when I watch videos on YouTube of other people that are like really successful and they actually have videos where they talk about their story, it's like it helps me a lot when I watch those, because then it's like I relate to them, and if they made it and they went through all that shit, maybe I can make it too. Um, but yeah, I moved to New York, thought I was gonna make it, got fucked over by some people at a label because I had no leverage in the deal and the relationship, so it just fell through because I was a nobody. Even though I was making good music and stuff like that, and they knew that and they liked my music. It didn't matter because at that time I didn't understand the business side of things, and I didn't realize that the music industry is not about music. It's about money and it's about marketing. Once that's in place, then it's about the music and being creative, all that. But all that shit is just the front end. That's just the facade of the music industry. Really, the music industry and what happens all on the back end, it's about money, it's about marketing. That's what it comes down to. And leverage and power and relationships. It's not about the music. He can be the most talented person. It doesn't mean shit if you're a nobody and you only have 1,000 followers on a social media or whatever platform, and you're not making any money. Because the labels that sign the artists that end up being successful are the ones that are already doing things and have all those streams, have millions of followers. Because at the end of the day, their goal is not to make good music, it's to make money. So they're only going to invest and sign artists and care about artists who are doing something already, especially in this era of music where everything is kind of like independent. Why are they going to waste their time sifting through a bunch of artists to put on when they can just make money off the artists that are already on or about to be on? That's what matters, unfortunately. And that's the wake up call that I had moving to Jersey. And you know, I thought I was gonna get signed to Def Jam, and I was so naive that I realized that it wasn't gonna work. Even though I knew people there and they liked my music, it didn't mean shit. And I didn't want to settle for being a producer because like I guess even though that was the initial goal when I was a kid, it just wasn't the same as I got older. I didn't want to settle for being a producer. Like make all this dope music and then have somebody's name stamped all over it. It's like I don't know. It just didn't seem like something that I wanted to do. So then I moved away from the whole production thing and I tried to be an artist. And like, yeah, that's what happened. And then I just was in Jersey, moved from dead end job to dead end job, being broke, living in a really shitty apartment, getting fucked over by the landlord. And I just was, it seemed like at that point that I was just a needle in a haystack. And that unless I took things into my own hands and I did all the work on my own, it wasn't going to turn into anything. Unless I got lucky, at that point you're just waiting for a handout. And I realized that it was a waste of time to be there. So I moved back home, back in Maryland, back in Maryland, back with my parents. And it's been that I've been doing that, trying to figure it out on my own for the past. I moved to Jersey when I was like 22. Came back when I was 24, a little after my 24th birthday. I don't even want to talk about my age, but I turned 29 like a month ago. And it's been what? 5 years. 5 years trying to figure it out. Majority of it was kind of me wasting my time. But honestly, I don't think it's possible to figure things out all on your own that quickly. It just takes so much time. You only have so many resources. You only have so much manpower. Like, you gotta sift through and figure out all the information on your own. And then once you have the information, you gotta figure out how to make money and get all this capital together. And it's like, it's fucking hard, man. So I've been stuck here, unhappy as hell, miserable as fuck for the past 5 years, and that doesn't count the 2 years I was in Jersey, and the like year and a half extra I was in college. Because originally I was gonna fucking drop out when I was 20, and then I think I said this in the last video I made, that I just made a really dumb decision. Went back to college when I should have just dropped out. And yeah, so that was like a waste of 2 years right there. If I hadn't done that, I'd probably be like 27. And I think about this all the time, and it irks the shit out of me that if I hadn't done that, I'd be like 27. 2 years earlier to my goal. Fuck. And then I would have 2 years more to experience whatever I can make happen. But forgot the whole digital space online. And then after that, I realized that was when I was like 25. After that, I realized I need to get a lot of money if I want to market, because it comes down to if you want to be successful, if you want to make enough noise to get people to notice, it comes down to marketing. And then after that, you need to get a bunch of capital together to actually have a marketing, enough marketing power to make something actually budge. So that's when I started getting into trading Forex, because my brother was trading stocks, and that was when everything was just going up. So he had just made a bunch of money. I was like, shit, maybe I should do that. So I got into trading stocks. And then I realized I could make a shitload of money doing that, because I remember my first time I traded, I made like $2,000 the first day. And I was like, oh my God, this is it. This is where I'm going to get my capital. That was fucking 3.5 years ago, man. Oh my fucking God. It's been so hard. Because after that, I just lost all my money over the course of like a fucking year. And then I made it back. And I made the money back. And then I lost it again. I remember I grew my 25 plus K account to like 60 grand. I was like, oh my God, this is it. I'm going to be rich. And then I lost all my money. Oh my God. And then I did it again over the next year after that. And then I lost all my money again. And then I got into trading Forex because I couldn't afford to trade stocks, because you need to have at least like 20K or something like that, because some dumbass US laws that try to keep people broke. So then I got into trading Forex because it's cheaper and you need less money to start. And I just didn't have enough money, so I would just trade a few grand here and there. And then I've been doing that for the past, I guess, year and a half or so. Like, yeah, year and a half, probably. Maybe a little more than that, but I don't know. And I've been doing that. And it's been so hard, man. I'm losing all my money. Just losing money. It's been so hard. Fuck. It's been so hard. Just because, like, time is it just keeps going, man. Time doesn't stop for anybody. And like, it's been so many years doing this shit, and then realizing I'm getting older and like the progress I'm making is so slow. Or at least that's how it seems. Even though I'm trying so fucking hard and sacrificing everything that I have to make this work, it's so fucking hard. And like, life doesn't give a fuck. So I gotta take it on myself to believe in myself to make this work. And find the people that do care about me and like believe in me, even though it's really hard because nobody believes in me in reality except myself. So I gotta do it on my own. I don't have a choice. It's either that or give up. And like, it's been so hard, man. It's been so fucking hard doing this all on my own. And I have so many regrets about how I could have done it better and quicker. But at the end of the day, I can only say that in hindsight because there's no way you can predict the future. It's impossible, you know? And so even though it sucks and I have my regrets and stuff like that, things that I could have did better and faster and just in a better way, like maybe gotten to success quicker, more quickly. At the end of the day, I can't really say that I would have known to do those things because you only know looking back. And like, it sucks, but that's just the truth of it. But I mean, even through this entire process, I've learned so much and I see what's possible. And so that helps keep me grounded and focused and resilient. But it's hard. Maybe I'll make another video on this later down the line because I'm still figuring out how to fucking talk to myself in video for YouTube. But yeah. And now it's 2024, April 2024. I started this journey in like 2017 because that's when I moved to Jersey City to get to New York. Damn, bro, it's been 7 years. 7 years. Fuck. Just 7 years. I don't know if I left anything out, but I mean, maybe I'll just edit it and do shit later. But I just want to show how much debt I'm in. So when I do make it out and get my life together, I can look back on this and say, I did it. And also for anyone watching, and they're figuring it out and they're entrepreneurs or they're trying to build something and be successful, whatever their definition of success is, that you gotta just grind it out. There's no other solution. You just gotta grind it out, figure it out, and be aware of what you're doing and how to do things better and fix them quickly and learn from your mistakes and just be more astute and just keep grinding because it's fucking hard, man. But anyway, personal loan. It's my personal loan. I think it was originally at like 25 grand or something like that. Maybe a little less, 23 grand. So I paid off a few grand of that. I had 5 credit cards that I maxed out. It's fucking ridiculous. If anybody knew about this that I know, they would just, I don't even know. It would like, that's why I'm not going to tell anybody. And I'm probably not going to make this video public until after I'm rich. So I can tell everybody that they're wrong. That's my Apple credit card. Is my other credit card. I'm basically maxed out on that one. This one's almost maxed out. This is what I use for personal spending because it's the easiest to pay off. The limit is the smallest. That's 3 credit cards. That's another credit card. That one has like a $2,500 limit on it. And then what's the other one? Oh, I got 2 more. Got 2 more. My other personal credit card that I'm $90 over limit, but I should be able to pay that off tomorrow. This is my negative bank balance on my business credit card for my label. And my credit balance and the limit for that credit card is $6 grand, so I'm $100 short of the limit. And so I'm never gonna tell anybody about this until after I'm rich, because I know the average person is not able to see past that. Or maybe I'll just delete this part. But yeah, that's the video. Anybody out there watching this, keep that shit to yourself. You do not need other people talking in your ear, saying shit you don't need to hear. Because there will be more people who do that than people who believe in what you're doing, who approve, who are able to see past your current situation. And outside of that, just keep grinding it out. So just stay focused, keep your head down, work smart, and keep your circles tight, even if that means just yourself. And yeah.